I'm in Leicester this morning at the training ground of the Tigers rugby team, where we're putting a new training system which has already taken the United States by storm to its test. This is Alan Pearson, a great big fella and the director of Speed Training UK, who behind the system. So, Alan, who uses it in America?
Oh, Dallas Cowboys, Chicago Bulls, New York Jets and the Brazilian soccer team. So,
really?
yes, taken off very well. It's been around a few years in America, but now we're crossing the border to England. Very successful. We make people faster.
Excellent. Well, we could do with that after the Olympics, couldn't we?
Well, we're using that a bit of a plug over here, that we can improve the way people explode in the first few yards, both linear, lateral and vertical. That's very important for all sports. Absolutely.
Now, what is this system designed to do?
Well, we reprogram the neuromuscular system. Basically, muscles have memories, so we give them the right memory. Simple as that. So we use assisted, resisted techniques, balance, agility, and we've got an array of program which is complemented by lovely equipment, which is nice to use, easy to use. I've
admired it all morning.
And it works great, so that's how it works.
Alan, let's have a look.
Right, well, this is the Viper. Nice name,
Viper,
isn't it?
Yeah, excellent.
Okay, and this is a resisted. So what we're just going to do a simple drill here. So let's go, just forward, back, centre.
What's this designed for then?
Okay, we're giving him resistance. He's slipping a bit there. He's okay. Resistance, so you can see forward. Now this is now educating the muscles and the neuromuscular system. Now it's beginning to cope with the resistance.
So presumably, if you let him off that, he's going to run like a rocket.
Now what? Now carry on. Yeah, we're going to do that now. So what we do is, right? Okay, now we give the muscles an expression.
Oh,
okay,
we've lost him.
That's all right.
We're running
just
out of time,
now.
Alan.
Okay,
I don't want
quickly.
To panic you.
Now we just take it off the hook. There we go. And now you go on, do 3 more without. And now.
Suddenly much easier.
Yeah, much easier. Now that's what the muscles remember. Now the muscles and the neuromuscular system prefer to remember the faster. Look, it's easier. Look.
What about this thing that I was wearing earlier on?
Well, this is the sidewinder. If you just do some lateral motion, great for lateral skills, sidestepping, dribbling the ball, and also mechanics. So if we can build up the speed. Okay, work it on the way back now. Thanks. Yeah. Look. So again, we do it a couple of times up and down. Then we take off the resistance one more time. Really work it. That's great. So you can see he's working hard.
I can see that.
Back one more time, and then they're an easy system. If you just watch now.
Inner thigh muscles.
Yeah. Now we just Velcro. Wonderful thing.
You're very at home with that. I can see, Alan.
Okay.
And now
do it without. So now look. All of a sudden, he's even overstepping. Look. So
excellent,
now,
yeah.
And this will last. The memory and muscles will remember this for a short period of time. But over a period of time with regular use,
we really improve everything. Yeah. Excellent. Right. Well, we've got some local gymnasts and athletes to test out this equipment. So join us later to find out what it's like when we put it to the test. Now, I'm with big Alan Pearson here, who's talking me through all his rubber and elastic equipment, and actually, I mean, joking aside, it is tremendous. So let's have a look at the Viper again, sir.
Well, this is using the Viper different. This is called assisted running. Now, if you see there, we're using the rope, and now it's an explosive start. So we're giving the body an expression of explosion going forward. We can do this laterally and vertically, but this is a great technique to get people exploding from a standing position, and that's very important.
Right.
And what we would do is take it away. They would do a number of starts without the assistance, and gradually you'll find that the body adapts. The muscles remember the fast motion.
And things ease up.
Yep.
A couple of weeks training like this, you really could be bombing on.
Definitely.
Let's move on. Now this one's very, thanks ladies, this one's very interesting. What's going on here?
One of my favourites. This is called, go for it Duncan, this is called the rocket rope. Look at him go, look at him. Now this is called overspeed. Woof. Now it's a poly system, and this is where we give the body a feeling, an expression of super speed. So we're actually ejecting him forward, and it's just amazing. So we're changing the threshold of the neuromuscular system. I don't want to get too complicated here, but
please don't.
So, no,
not
I don't want to. Not yet. Too early, isn't it?
Much too early.
So therefore, we're changing the threshold so he can actually run faster.
Yeah.
And what this is
so
also.
This is about stance as well. That one, surely.
Yeah. Body action, mechanics. It's all involved. Very exciting.
Yeah, nice. Now this is a great one. Have a look at this fella here. Come on.
Now this is called the parachute. He'll run and then he'll release. Watch. It's ejector seat. Now on the release, he explodes forword. So
hang on, we've better get him back before he ends up in blooming Manningtree.
Nearly on the road. He's done it twice today, and we've had to send taxis for him. But it's again, if you could see plainly there was an explosive start, then an explosion again from the parachute. Here's a look. Whoa, whoa.
I mean, it is. I mean, like, it really is quite tremendous. When the guy had the manacle thing on before, the sidewinder, yeah. That was excellent.
Great for basketball, cricket. I mean, it's just great lateral motion.
I think this is going to take off in a big way.
Well, the reason we got it in England because we want England to do well, and I was begging the Americans to let me bring it over because I felt we've fared not too good on the international scene, and a lot of this has been kept quite close to the hearts in America, and I said, let's get it over here.
Let's spread it out, let's pass it on, and let's get it into England so we can become tops again.
The British are way behind other countries when it comes to adopting new ideas and concepts, especially in the area of fitness. And as a result, it is not surprising, he says, that our athletes fall behind others, less developed nations as well. Some of this Joe Lydon was talking about. He's called Alan Pearson, and to help overcome what he sees as serious defects in our training regimes, he's been involved in devising a new set of frankly sadistic routines for our top lads and lasses. Now, who better to be the human guinea pig and test all this stuff out than our own Tom Binns?
This is Big Al. He's already strapped me into this harness. And what, you want me to run at you, basically?
This is called assisted running, right?
Assisted running?
Let's go. Amazing.
What does that do, apart from get us closer together?
We're giving you an expression of speed, and the neuromuscular system will remember it. The muscles. Your muscles have memories, you see.
Yeah, my muscles have memories.
Every fast movement, it remembers. So the more fast movements, you'll move faster, so you'll run faster and be more powerful. That's how it works. That's how simple it is.
What else you got here?
Well, just trying the agility. This is, before you can run fast, we've got to get your balance. So we have agility, and then we can throw a ball up.
What's this?
It's a jelly ball. Throw it on the ground. Yeah. Great frets. Ooh, have a go.
Steady. Yeah. Shatter your personal best. What am I learning here?
Well, you're doing two things. You're balancing, which is your agility.
I'm looking pretty stupid.
Okay, no, you're not. You're doing a good job there. Try and balance it, and then now we're giving you a second job to do. So, you know, a bit of visual work, catching the ball and balance. There
what else you got here?
Okay, this is a wonderful piece of apparatus.
Like the gladiators.
Well, this is the sidewinder.
Yeah.
Okay. This is for great work for cricket, soccer.
Wait, hold up. Sidewinder, jelly ball. This isn't English, is it?
It's all a lot of it's American and Russian.
Oh, Russian as well.
Oh, the Russians are pretty good as well. And we'll take this one off. Okay, let's do some. Let's just, as if you're skating. Throw your legs out.
Throw it like this.
Yeah, that's it. Backwards. Well, this way. Right. Yeah. One more time. Just step, big step. That's it. And then we take it off quickly. Right. We give a comparison of without.
Yeah.
So now you're more.
I've just met you. Right. Are you ready?
Go.
Bloody hell! God. What's that? Just to give me a groin injury?
We did it.
So you know what it's like.
Well, what we're doing there, we actually resisted, and then without.
Right.
Your movement's bigger. You're faster. So your dribbling, your sidestep is increased. Over a period of time, your movement improves.
Who are you teaching this to?
Well, Dallas Cowboys, Chicago Bulls, the Brazilian soccer team.
Yeah. Any proper sports like in England?
Well, we're actually Leicester Tigers. We're working with Bob Dwyer and Duncan Hall there. Richmond use it with one of their conditioners. Oldham Bears are taking it on, and Leicester, the actual Leicester County Cricket. So this is another one. This is visual acuity. Look at this, lovely. Now we're going to get you. You've done this twice right tonight. Let's even do it on live television.
What am I doing here?
Catching the red ball.
Okay.
So you've got to really concentrate. Ooh, nearly, not bad.
Man, do you want to get down here and have a go?
So we've got feet on your toes.
Yeah.
Go. That's it. And again, what we're trying to do is you can't run fast unless you've got fast feet. Simple as that, isn't it? If you think about it.
Let's land on that. You can't run fast, Danny, unless you've got fast feet.
And we give you fast feet. We actually give you agility, speed and quickness.
Alan's giving me fast feet, Dan.
Yes, he has. I understand that you were, about 7 stone yourself when you started playing with them.
I've always been a big lad.
There's two things here. Look how small you're making me look in that picture. Incredible. Isn't it fair to say that the problem with all scientific breakthroughs and physical training regimes is not whether they're any good or not, because usually they're based on sound theory, but getting professional sportsmen to take them seriously and to accept them?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the program we've got has got a sound scientific base in America and used by a lot of the top franchises very successfully, and world franchises. It's just that we're trying to bring it into England, which invented most of the sports, but is not necessarily master of them. And we're actually getting some acceptance of some of the top teams, but it's forever evolving. You've got to look for the edge, the extra inch, the extra 2 inches, and that's the difference between winning and losing. And we believe speed, agility and quickness is a program, not just gadgets. It's a tremendous program that's used by some of the top sportsmen in the world, and it works.
Traditionally, gym equipment has been made to look like Torquemada's torture chamber. That stuff all looked like kids' toys. Is that a deliberate thing?
It's dead simple. One of the things that we've a number of years ago, kids in England were playing the streets. I was brought up in England before I went to Australia. Cobbled streets, we'd had a great time. Hopscotch, skipping.
Gross, lovely.
Yeah, gross motor skill. I mean, you guys was great, superb. And now what we're getting, kids, computers, they're being driven in cars straight to the school. And it's a problem. In Germany, would you believe, they're getting panicking now because there's not another Becker, there's not another Graf, and these guys were very all-rounders, basically. They were multi-sport. And now kids are getting out the Mercedes, going to the tennis court.
But do you not think, for example, in this country that you know, we were the best, or so-called the best at football, and we've sort of sat back on our laurels a little bit, and you know, we've always done it this way, so why should we change?
Yeah, I think we've got to take the blinkers off, and I think Celtic is one of the first clubs, and the first English club, and yet 3 weeks
British
ago...
club, actually.
British club, sorry, forgive me.
Scottish club. We have loads of people watching Scotland.
Yet if you look at it, Leicester Tigers with Bob Dwyer, Duncan Hall, we're very interested. We've got Dav Watmore, who's World Cup coach as well in cricket, who's very interested. We're actually doing the programme there. Juventus, we're going to Juventus in 3 weeks. I'm off to Argentina, who are very keen. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the big English club to say, hey, we want to see this stuff.
Gary, the English game gives the impression that the players turn up at 10 o'clock in the morning, run around a few traffic cones till about 11:30, and it's off to the bookies after that. That may be an oversimplification, though not for some clubs, I imagine. Is it the players, are the players themselves interested in all this? I mean, you know, Hullet and Arsene Wenger have started to do things that I'm sure the players are throwing their hands up in horror. Would you have got involved when you were a player?
Undoubtedly, yeah, and I'd love to have my time again. I'd do things differently. There was a period of time where at Spurs we worked with a sports psychologist, and a lot of the players weren't interested. I did actually spend some time with him, and it coincided with my best spell as a player. I used to go onto the pitch believing that I was fitter than, quicker than, bigger than, stronger than anybody else, because I got my mind right. And then when the club decided to get rid of that guy, because he was expensive and it was down to me to fund it, I didn't actually keep it going.
Do you regret that now?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Don't you think, can I just say about this? Isn't it put down to, well, genetics, or the Italians do it different, or the South Americans have got hot-tempered, so they actually... Yeah, the truth of the matter is, we've all got the same blood, basically, and they actually do things differently, and some countries are very innovative, and we have to learn from that. And I think we have got talent, but we need to learn from what else is going on.
Joe, you were a member of a team that was the world champions at rugby, the best rugby league team in the world. Did Wigan go in for any of these innovatory things, or was it old-fashioned running around the hailstones and all the rest of it?
Very, very interesting what's happened. It is true, it's the edge that every coach searches for, and with people becoming more professional in all sports, then they too are starting to look for the edge. I mean, a lot of these things that have been shown have actually been developed with the players, is that right?
Yeah.
Of particular sports. But I think in this country, it's the way we feel about sport and the way we feel about being open about training, and we've always done it that way, so we'll continue doing it that way. But if you are a professional sportsman, you should be doing the utmost to make yourself better.
That was the point of bringing Australian and New Zealand coaches in rugby league.
And players, yes. They, you know, they came in with those standards we keep talking about. Anything that gives you that edge and takes you forward, and things that make training more enjoyable, make you want to go and practice, make you want to go and do things, and you can actually get rewards and benefits by doing it.
OK, thanks for that, Alan. Vince is...